Aerofrost Aviation donated $4.99. I'm a head out and do homework, so I am expecting a good Chuality PTFS video tomorrow. Aerofrost Aviation donated $4.99. I'm a head out and do homework, so I am expecting a good Chuality PTFS video tomorrow.
Whopper, 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 whopper. All right. Oh, I cannot hear anything. Why is that so? Now. Huh? Oh. Now it works. All right, there you go. Yeah, my headphones just Bluetoothly connected to my phone, and now I can hear. Yes. Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome back. Oh, that was loud. Welcome back to another Swiss01 live stream. I think I'll just, give the cameras a go. Everybody, welcome back, my friends of Aviation Riz. In today's video, we're going to fly the most hated Microsoft Flight Simulator airplane. Of course, I'm talking about the 707. And God, that one has had very poor reviews indeed. What a shame. Well, it's not that bad. Let's be honest. I mean, I made a comprehensive review video on it. It wasn't, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the best. Not nearly. But hey, this is fine. Let me just go ahead and set up the software, which does the yoke. thing, you know, which is FFB tools. Let me just start that up right here. This one I do need to well, feel the force feedback of the 707. Come on, 707. Come on, connect to Microsoft. Oh, we already have a donation by Aerofrost. How you doing? All right, let me just go ahead and start this right here. Enable all that we need, everybody, in today's video. I mean, I haven't streamed in a really long time, 2 weeks, and I'm finally back. Have you guys missed me as much as I missed you? So this is good. Come on now. I hope the donation will show up eventually by Aerofrost. Welcome back. How you doing, man? So everybody, this once again is the 4-engine 707, which has a shamefully designed cockpit. People do really hate their lives after buying this airplane, and I kind of get it. I mean, shush. Come on, there we go. Let's go ahead and start this up. Start the battery. Very good. Very good. There we go. That's what I want to see. And well, yeah. I mean, I already talked a bunch about this in my previous video about how unconvincing the lights, for example, are for some reason. I mean, take a look. Look at the circuit breaker, not the circuit breaker, but the circuit lights here of the bus tie. It's not necessarily an amazing design, but hey, it flies. And we finally do have a 707 that we can fly. You know, I like flying these vintage airplanes in the live streams because they always, you know, they make me suffer. So let's go turn on the APU here. This is the APU master switch. Not even sure. I've heard several opinions about the 707 in terms of the APU not even being existent on the real airplane, which I can't actually confirm or deny. I have no idea, actually. I don't know about this airplane. So this is all well. For some reason, engine number 1 and 2 is already on. That can't be. All right, come on. Let's have a close listen. I'm a bit scared. Why cannot we hear this airplane? Look, it's supposed to work. Oh, we can hear it. It just doesn't have any sound design. For example, normally APU is kind of audible. It's noticeable. Now we can hear something. That's a start. The APU's already up 100%. Why doesn't the donation work? God damn it. I haven't been streaming in 2 weeks and now everything is broken apparently. Let's turn on the boosters. Boost pump. Yes, we have 4 engines. I mean, does it make sense to make a plane super complicated that, requires a 3 crew? Maybe it does. Actually, never mind. Bad point. So how have you guys been doing? How has your weekend been? It is... Oh, what was that? It has been like a weekend. It's Sunday. It's been a long weekend here in Germany land because we had Germany Day. All right, so there we go. So let's maybe turn on the bleed. Not the light dimmer. The bleed valve. Here we go. APU bleed is turning on. So this is all well. Weekend was awesome. Good. Update your stream live. Oh, I have to very much update the live description. And now everyone's going to look into the description of this live stream, which is very much outdated. I think there's like really old tech in there because I haven't updated in like 5 years or more. So this is good. APU is on. And well, this plane is relatively simple. It's only got the most rudimentary flight systems simulated, which means that we can already turn on the engine. I mean, let's be honest. When it comes to my flying skills, this is probably a very nice plane for me because normally I always struggle with these very complicated airplanes. Let's go ahead and turn on ground start mode on engine number 4. And we should be able to already see that engine be able to turn on. So there you go. Percent RPM. We're at 10% RPM in the N2 compressor, so all is going well. Let's talk about location. We are here somewhere in the Caribbean where we'll face some very short runways today. Very much unmarked runways as well, so not very much good runways, It's going to be quite a challenge for the 707, a plane. I mean, come on, that's a plane that's flown inverted and stuff. Come on, Aerofrost, you've donated $20 already. Why aren't you showing up? It is supposed to work, isn't it? Aw, you stupid Streamlabs software. I hate it when tech doesn't work, especially when we're like, who wants to watch that? Who wants to watch a live stream where nothing works properly? At least we have some relaxing jazz music. I think they should rename the whole genre of music of jazz. They should replace the A with an I. All right, so start engine number 2 as well. We can start all of them at the same time. It's a bit of a shame that the only clickable region is somewhere up here of the safety. Oh my fucking god, someone donated $100. What in the fucking world? What in the world is going on here? I can't do this any longer. I don't even have donations working. 100! Alex! We haven't even started our engines! No! Dude, Alex, welcome to the channel. You are very much welcome indeed. How are you doing? Yeah, we didn't even like do a bet, as in, oh, I do this video if I donate $200, and no one will do that anyway. And then suddenly, Aerofrost donated. What in the hell? Why? Jeez, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, she spent all the monies of the whole budget of the YouTubes. Oh, man, you guys are insane. We haven't even done it. I haven't even done anything for me to deserve this. Hold on, I need to stand up. I need to stand up. Oh, no, stop. Yeah, I hit, what the fuck? What in the app? $300, Aerofrost. 3! Look, you've even donated so much money, you broke the flight sim. What in the world is going on in these live streams nowadays? 3! Are you really angry? I'm obviously not angry. I couldn't be happier. What in the world? What? Let me just calm down. Let's keep it calm. I have to like make a compilation video on Swiss02. Swiss01 rages about donations. Why? Bro fed is next generation. What in the absolute world is going on? My neighbors will be pissed off so much. It's actually a funny story. I think it wasn't many live streams ago where he WhatsApp me and said, please can you be less louder in your live streams? We can hear you. We can hear you very much. Jesus Christ. Aerofrost. What in the world is going on? And also Alex. I can't believe it, man. We need Wilson in here. Yeah. Jesus. So it's a shame then that these donations don't even work. Like, why don't they? Like that, there is no reason. Oh my goodness. I think Jared Hensley is Jared Hensley. I made a video on Swiss02, I think, where I was like shocked. He donated 500, but definitely Aerofrost is the number one now. I don't even know what to do. You guys have stopped my flow. Hold on, let me just fix the live stream real quick. So I'm hosting the whole thing on like Streamlabs, if you know that. Let me just see. I need to like log off. Aw, come on. I have to log in with my password. I have no idea which one that is, honestly. Okay, hold on. This is not going to take more than a minute. That's the wrong pass. God damn it. I can't believe this. Like, you donated like $3 million now, and stop donating just now. Please stop watching. Everybody log off. I'll be back in like literally 1 second. I need to grab my laptop. What in the world? is kind of odd. Why doesn't this work? Like that, I'm literally the worst streamer ever. I'm the worst streamer ever, and you guys donate $400 on within the first 5 minutes, and it doesn't even work. Like, how shameful is that, though? You know? Like, can you imagine that? Okay. All right, hold on. Let me just see. Why doesn't this work? Come on. Help me. I mean, so this old donation comes through. So the system obviously works. It just doesn't show any new ones. I remember having this issue. Look, this works now. Huh? Yeah, you did get that. Let me just go ahead and reset the whole thing. I'm so sorry that this doesn't work. Yeah, super chat, it can be so annoying. Like with these live streams, you're always dealing with problems. It's insane. All right, let me try this once again. Now. Okay. God, Streamlabs is a horrible platform. Like, why don't they just, like, work? You know, unconditionally work. You know? Do you know what I mean? Is this live stream still running? Because I think I broke the whole thing. Help me. Come on, Google. Please. Yes, it should work now. Aha! What was that?
ZG700.
Aha, what's up?
Donated $2.
Whopper.
Screen whop it into your mic 5 times and then make me mod if you want lol. I wish I could donate more cause of me spending your whole damn wallet, but I'm broke. Also, congrats on 700.
Whopper. Alright, so let's see. I think this should work now. Let me have a look right here. Alright, so recent events. Okay, I mean, maybe it works. It should work now. Everybody, welcome back to a professional live stream. Make it louder. Alright, I'll do that now. Alright, sound check. This kind of a sound check. Yes, everybody. So, it's time to sit down in all calmness. You haven't seen... Yes, it works now again. Sadly, I cannot replay Alex's donation.
Aviation donated $9.99. Swiss one new update to your shitty PC.
Shut up, Aerofrost. You guys are also haters as well. Like you're... There we go. Now I finally got it to work. Sorry, guys, for all the inconvenience. Now we have to, depart a bit delayed. I'm not sure what upgrades I should do. I mean, I think I do need a new graphics card, but it's still holding up well. I mean, I'm pretty sure you, Aerofrost, have got a way better graphics card, like a, RTX 4090 now? What's up, man? Aronimo
Cap donated £1.99. Swiss, can I have a shout out, please?
Shout out to Aronimo. What do you think about Boeing nowadays?
Zeno donated $2. What do you think about Boeing nowadays?
Man, it's a shame. I mean, I haven't really watched aviation news very much recently, I do have to say. So I'm not really... I'm not really... Let's put it this way. I don't think... Shut up with your donate... Jesus Christ!
Aerofrost Aviation donated $9.99. Bro, I use the new iMac with the M3 chip.
Oh, that's nice. I'm not really qualified to have an opinion on Boeing now. Guys, sorry about the poor flow of words now on this stream so far. It's not really been a very... Oh, it's been a very stressful life. Stop. Just brake. I'm fully into the brakes. Why doesn't this airplane brake properly? God, this thing needs some stronger brake. Or is the hydraulics not really sufficient? Jesus. I'm fully down on the brakes. Why didn't we brake? So let me just... What's up, ZG787? You guys donate way too much money on this channel. It's insane. Let me just... What in the world is going on? No, I don't want reverse thrust. I want forward thrust. Sorry, 707, but you'll be able to handle it. You're a 707, really. So, come on. I have to check. Does the hydraulics work? Ah, I see now. All right, so we have some issues with hydraulic, which is why the brakes don't work at all. We can turn on the pneumatic brakes. That should work, and that should bring the aircraft to a halt. Stop. Stop it.
Aerofrost
Thank you so much. You got insane.
$9.99. 707 Trigentillion 70 Trigentillion 707 Novum Vigentillion 70 Octavigentillion 707 Septvigentillion 70 Sexvigentillion 707 Quinvigentillion 70 Quatuor Vigentillion 707 Trevigentillion 70 Duovigentillion 707 Unvigentillion 70 Vigentillion 707 Novum Decillion 70 Octodecillion 707 Septandecillion 70 Sextecillion 707 Quindecillion 7.
You guys are challenging me. Alright, there you go. Flight control test works. Alright, stop donating now again. Zeno, what's up?
Zeno donated $2. Whoever donates $100 do 20 push-ups on stream.
There we go. That's a commendable idea. Look, that actually makes sense. So, guys, we haven't even left ground. We've done total chaos. We've crashed the 707 into grass. I have no idea who actually still chooses to watch this live stream. It's not really going very well. But yes, 100. Oh, what? No, I mean, that literally took like 5 seconds. You have to be kidding me.
Aerofrost Aviation donated $99.99.
Right. How am I
done?
So what do you guys want? Would you guys want me to take off and then do the push-ups after the first landing? Or do you guys want me to... I just kind of want to leave the destination... depart... Fuck my ass. I can't even... I just want to leave the departure airport. How about... Is that a deal? How about I land this plane and then I do push-up? Or I'll promise you 20... Jeez, I went to the Gym 001 yesterday. I'm still a bit of...
Aerofrost Aviation donated
a bit of
$4.99. Now...
Okay. So everybody, if you're just tuned in, we have a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. It's kind of the opposite of that. I need to do 20 push-ups. This is like a fitness test, but I'm not sure where to do those push-ups, honestly. I might just point the camera to the ground. Maybe here, and can I do that? All right. Can you see sufficiently? How's it going, ZG787? So I guess, no, hold on, let me get rid of the iPad here. This is not a lot of space I got here, honestly. So here's, I guess, our push-up. Here's the gym. You can't really see much, can you? So if I go down here to do the push-ups, can you... Oh, yeah, that looks so sportive. Okay, let's do that. I know the camera isn't very good, well placed. You can see Giat 001. All right, let me do 1, 2. I'm in the cables. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13. Oh, fuck. 14. 16. Okay. 17. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I'm a weak man. I'm a weak man. Okay, I've fallen to the ground. I can't do this anymore. I've lost 1,000,000 aura. Okay. Everybody, I had the idea of making... Fuck! What? Boeing!
OMG. Boeing donated $20. Both engines dead. Sorry. Product 707 out of support. Please buy a 737 MAX 10 to continue the flight.
I know I'm a B707, but I'm getting back in shape. Have you seen how fat I was in the beginning of the year?
Aerofrost Aviation donated $9.99. Swiss looks like you need to hit arm day 10 days a week.
I've lost 1 million auras. These live streams are so goofy. Swiss, I caught your live stream for the first time, and what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What do I do now? By the way, Boeing. Okay. All right. Let me just actually try to point the camera back to my flight setup. I know. I'm awfully sorry. But look, I had... is this good? Yeah, it should be alright. I had arm day yesterday and chest day. Well, so bicep day. God damn it. Everybody. I'm sorry. No one should watch this stream. I'm gonna delete this live stream after this video. All right, what now? What's up, Cameron? Welcome, Cameron. Welcome back.
Donated £2. Bro is weak. Ha 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 ha. 75 sextillion 757 quintillion 575 quadrillion 757 trillion 575 billion 757 million 575,757.
All right, so guys, stop donating so much. All right, it's time for me to fly finally after
Zeno
a million hours of just waiting around on the ground.
R.
All right. Let's taxi. So Boeing donated $20 for me to fail the engines, which hasn't worked. This is a 4-engine airplane, so we're gonna just use engine number 3 and number 4, out of respect. To maybe see, can we fly this airplane with only 2 engines running, only 2 JTD, I think JT3D engines, something like that. For some reasons, the engines don't die. Oh, now they do. All right, there we go. Engine number 1, number 2, they have died completely. Let's maybe go ahead and buckle up then and try to take off from this runway despite us only using 2 engines because you guys told me to. What's up, Tanner?
Spry Aviation donated $2. You good, Nick? I'm fat too. Fat Gang 001 Unite.
Hey, that's good to hear. All right, come on. Why is this airplane only turning to the left? Cannot we use what's wrong? Jesus! What? I can't steer against it. Despite all the hydraulics still being alive, this thing's just gonna do donuts if we turn off engine number 1, number 2. Everybody, this is a great flight model. Have I already mentioned that? Sorry, guys. If you're watching this for the first time and wondering, is this always like this? Yes, it is. It doesn't get better either. So, once again, situation report. I've lost 1 million aura because I could not do 20 push-ups. Anyway, also... Yeah, I think I should. Swiss001 versus Aerofrost, who donated north of $300 today. It's good. Anyway, let me shut up. So, I guess, in another situation that we're in is that someone donated $20 through the description, which automatically should turn off both engines. Normally on a twin-engine airplane, obviously both. But it's only obviously turned off engine number 1 and number 2. Obviously that's not working. So our left engine's trouble is the trouble is that this airplane probably cannot fly only on only one side of the engine's running. So if we try to take off, this airplane is going to so heavily veer to the right that we're definitely going to not be able to steer against it, which is a bit of a shame. Did you get the iFly Max pre-release? No, I obviously didn't. Otherwise, I would have made a video on it. So, honestly, look at these live streams. Who in the right mind as a developer would give someone like me their airplane to review or make a preview video? Like, is that smart? No. So I get it. Anyway, let's see. Maybe we are able to take off only using engine number 1 and only using engine number 3, number 4, other way around. So the right engines, we're going to have to very much steer against it, very much steer to the right because we're going to be pushed left. So let's see. Turn off engine number 2, number 3. Is that a better idea, guys? Should I turn on the outer engines, so engine number 1, number 4, and just leave the 2 and 3 off? Is that something that makes more sense to you? It might actually make a bit of more sense because we're not going to be running off the runway. We're just going to have to deal with an airplane that very poorly performs. Right. Yeah, and I also do have to play Project Flight because I lost 2 bets. It's interesting. Yeah, should I just... Why is the camera so zoomed out? Because I had to reposition it and I was too lazy to rezoom. Why Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah, I should stream X-Plane more. Alright, you guys, we've been on the ground for way too long anyway. So let's talk once again about our possibility to change our failure to make engine number 1 work again. So maybe see if we can do a 180. I find it funny how, and I didn't even mention that in my video, how does the nose landing gear just drift? What in the world is going on with this airplane? Did you guys just see that? Look, this thing just drifts. It doesn't even steer. How did I not notice that? Look, it just drifts. It doesn't steer. Fun. Very good. All right. So let's go ahead and see. Oh my. Look, I can't even go full forward thrust. I'm steering fully against it, so literally my foot is on the brakes of the right brakes, okay? So we should be able to straighten out our issue here, right? So let's release a little bit. Look, come on, full power. Come on. Full power. We are going full power, engine number 1 and engine number 3, number 4. Our right engines are going full power, and that just brings our airplane to the left. That makes no sense at all. So let's maybe see now. Let's get back. Let's actually fulfill our plan. Let's get the engine number 1 going again, but turn off engine number 3. So we're only using outer engines now. Otherwise, this makes no sense at all. So the engine number 1 is now turning back on. Sorry, guys, about the immense delays. We had minus aura moments, and we have some genuine issues with this airplane. Like that is, I haven't really ever talked about the flight model of this plane, which may not be trustable. I'm not a real 707 pilot, nor have I ever flown a multi-engine airplane where such errors or such issues can occur. You know, having lost, one side of the engines. So, on the A320, that would mean losing engine number 1. You only have engine number 2 running. So I've never had these issues in real life. So I'm not, take this with a grain of salt, but I find it immensely weird how this plane is unable. Jesus, it's still unable to fly. God damn it. I'm waiting on the engine number 1 to turn fully on again, which still takes a bit of time. There you go, 26%. Come on, get going, engine number 1. You should be able to turn on very quickly. Come on. Now? Yeah, now it's fully turned on. So we should be able to just go straight. Yes, a straight way. That's good. So, is he using Face Track? Obviously, I made a video about it. It's called Toby Flight Tracker. It's really cool. I mean, maybe for a live stream, it can be a little bit annoying that I move my head all the time, obviously, as I speak and But hey, this is a good experience. Let's maybe see. Once again, our challenge now is that we're using only 50% flap. Oh, actually, we're using a lot more flaps. Let's go flaps 14. But we only use 50% of power. We only have 50% of our engines running. So this is great. We have quite the long takeoff roll. 100 knots. Come on. 110 knots. 120. Yes, take a look at this beautiful takeoff, only on 50% engine power. 130. Maybe I should have employed more flaps. You can do it. One and landing gears up. We are in the grass, but we're not in the water. We are able to somewhat climb out of here at a very, very staggeringly low feet per minute. Yes, everybody, we have done it. Let's get the flaps back to 50% so that we don't have a lot of drag. Hey, take a look. Plane is able to very much perfectly fly on only 2 engines. Well, perfect is quite a not very fitting word. Let's put the landing gear up. Yes, take a look at that. Landing gear is up. Plane's not performing very well. Landing gear will definitely help with that. We might have some issue with our hydraulics. Why isn't the landing gear coming up? Come on. Work. All right, I have a request to you. Can I turn back the engine number 2, number 3? We seem to have some issues with our hydraulics. For some reason, the landing gear just won't come up. So let's do that. Engine number 3, let's relight it. Engine number 3 and engine number 4 as well. All we need to do, luckily, we still have the APU on. We don't even need that though. We can just relight the engine, like kind of an air start mode. There we go, like that. And now the landing gear comes up. What's up?
Maxim Murashov's music donated $2.
Maxim,
how much for you to try project?
No more challenges like that. No more challenges, okay? But I'm already making a video on Project Flight because I bet $100, but you actually guys did it.
No.
What do you mean no, Aerofrost? You had to turn the engines back off? Now, that seems so stupid because we're going to have a very slow flight, you know? So here we go, engine number 3, number 4, slowly relighting. So that is good to see. Hello, Riz001. What's up, Sherry? Good. There you go, engines are relighting very much. Right now, we can see the engine number 2 turns on before the engine number 3 does. And so the airplane, what in the world? Whoa! Whoa, let me just describe our issue. So let me just describe our issue that we just had. What happened was the engine number 2, as you can see, is turned on, which means we are obviously going to have a lot more power in the left side of the airplane. But that caused our airplane to so much dip. Jesus, what is this flight model? I hope you guys followed what happened here, but the 707 literally did suicide. Scammer 001.
$9.99.
Oh, come on.
Hey, someone paid money for those engines to be turned off. Scammer 001.
Alright, so I guess turning them back off. How interesting is that, though? Did you guys just follow what happened with the flight model here? That's insane. Because the engine number 2 turned on earlier, we literally spiraled out of control. You guys see that? I hope you guys were able to follow why we just completely crashed. I hope it wasn't like this in real life, which it really wasn't. I mean, one engine off in a 707, that can happen, even in a 747. It's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. You can normally, I mean, Lufthansa pilots would not even declare an emergency in that case, you know? So it's crazy how we just completely died. I think in this live stream, we'll have to explore this further. There's no way that if we, I mean, we were going full power, but there's no way that if the second engine is off, or the third, so one of the 4 engines, we spiral out of control because of the imbalance. That is, I've never seen that happen before. So this is not a very good live stream, obviously. Swiss, what happened to Rotate? Oh, we shall Rotate very soon. I was just, our dual engine failure problem was kind of not causing us to rotate at all. The airplane just kind of happened to take off. So yeah, professional yapper, that's actually kind of what I do now. So, yeah. Perfect. So all is well now. Air Force Proud 95 collab. I agree. Yeah, I mean, he did collab with Reth and Link, you know? With the OG YouTubers, which was so cool to see. No, Air Force Proud is really nice. I haven't met him though. It's funny because I missed him at the Flight Sim Expo in Las Vegas this year. He was there, and I didn't see him for some reason. And he didn't announce that he was going to be there, so I didn't look for him because he wasn't there last year either. But yeah, I need to meet. He's a really, I really like him because I mean he's kind of more professional than I am. At least he isn't as loud and obnoxious as I am, but he's, you know, I like people that don't take themselves or their hobby too seriously. You know, that's why I started this channel, because I kind of always just wanted to make entertainment. I don't know if the stuff that I'm doing is entertaining or just headache inducing. What's up, Pilot Man?
Pilot_man donated $2.99. Swiss, will there be more Riz Museum coming?
Right. Yeah, there is one more video coming, and something I did, which was really cool, something we did, was I had the idea, dude, we need to go seaplaning, okay? And so we did go seaplaning, because that's kind of a thing. I was in Vancouver last week, and I also, of course, had the chance to go to Seattle as well. I went to Vancouver, which is a place in Canada, if you didn't know. But it's a place where there's lots of seaplanes, you know, because there's the Vancouver Island that does not have a bridge connecting it to the mainland Canada. So there's lots of seaplanes there, and there's an airline called Harbor Air. We chose to fly that. I was actually able to even sit in the cockpit of the turbine otter, so a DHC-3. From like the 70s. So that was a lot of fun. So that was great. It's going to be a good video. So yeah, that's kind of what's coming. So more Riz Museum, more seaplane Riz is also coming up. So that is great. So everything is good. Engine number 1, number 4 once again is running. If you guys need context, someone donated $20 and then was allowed to turn off engine number 2, number 3, and that's genuinely what happened. So Skibbity Toilet Riz, it's time to land on this unmarked runway, which isn't the longest at all. We obviously have reduced braking power due to the engine number 2, number 3 being off. Jesus, why does this plane drop out of the sky now? Engine number 2, number 3 is off. We're landing here on this random Caribbean island airport. Jeez, we're at 160 knots. There's no reason for you to drop like this. It's obviously the spoilers being out. But I don't think the spoilers should have... Oh, my. Oh. Okay. All is well. Reverse thrust full. I almost got a whip slash. I think you could actually see that on camera. Rest in peace, my back. Oh, we landed with that. Oh. Well, I put the...
Maxime Kreutzer donated €2
What's up,
and 49
Maxime?
cents. Womp womp Burger King Hatman.
Burger King womp womp. So what happened here was a big womp womp. So because of our engine number 2, number 3 being off, we've got such a limited hydraulic pressure that the landing gear did not come down. So everybody, my friends of womp womp, we died. That wasn't great. I like how our software says smooth landing. Obviously wasn't. What's up, YOLO from India land? Yeah, well, big womp womp. Let me take a look at this landing, which did not work out well at all. Well, we had no landing gear. I had no idea that engine number 2, number 3 being off meant that. Also, this airplane did not warn us about landing gear not being down, so that's a bit of a shame. Let's take a look at this landing, which did not. We died. Everyone's dead. Minus 5,000 aura. Failed to deploy landing gear. Yeah, that's not a Skibbity Rizzler. I like how we took so long to stop as well, as if we had landing gear out. Welcome back to flight model 001. We died, and it's because of you. I blame you. I like how the plane just did not choose to warn us either. So landing gear is back. We managed to reset this airplane. It may just be about time that we turn on engine number 2, number 3 again, the ones that you failed. So big womp womp moment. Come on, fuel control. Get to work, fuel. Doesn't work. Come on, start idle. All right, so welcome to immense bugs. Why doesn't this work? So this should be on. Fuel control. The lever just doesn't move. Why is that? That's a bit weird. Okay, engine number 2 is turning back on again. It is another great flight today. And I like how I haven't even put the covers down of the engine starter because I know you guys are just going to fail the engines again. Which honestly, I mean, I don't know if the stream is at all watchable. So, Swiss is like a brain tumor. That's quite excessive of a comparison. Thank you. Let's go ahead now. Engine number 2, number 3, turn back on again, which is happening, and 2 compressor of the engine number 3 is turning back on. So that is all well. We need to like backtrack on this unmarked runway. I wonder how this runway looked in real life. I mean, this could very much as well be like a skate park. So, yeah, Swiss is like a child that you love, but isn't right in the head and breaks laws. I don't break laws. I'm way too, like, scared. Swiss is not mewing. I should do some more mewing.
RBLX Aviation donated £2. Shimmy shimmy yay, I love your videos.
That's a good one. I like how that just had a bit of flow there in the text-to-speech voice. That wasn't bad. Alright, so our plane is happy and healthy. Or as healthy as the 707 would ever be able to get. Bro's not Oppenheimer. Why would I be Oppenheimer? Gee, I don't get it. Swiss is like the 737 MAX always crashing. Honestly, that kind of makes sense. So let's maybe see now, do a 180 backtrack on this drifting 707. I like how, look, this thing does not have an animation. Like, this thing just doesn't steer. The nose landing gear just doesn't steer at all. How did I not notice that in my video? Jeez. It just doesn't work. 707 be sounding like a broken hair dryer. Everybody's the new Dyson 707. Yeah, the sound design is horrible. Most of this plane is actually horrible. It did steer in my video. Okay, so it did steer in my video. It's just temporarily broken. Is that what you're trying to say? It could be. I'm not sure. I probably would have noticed it in my video anyway. So it might just be temporarily broken. I mean, I had these issues as well with the nose landing gear just being stuck in a 90-degree angle. You guys maybe remember that in my video too. That was a big problem. Maybe it's just the landing gear that's just very much unreliable. That's the word I was looking for. Let's take off here now on this unmarked runway that ends in a jungle. Yes, and you can see a close-up shot. Rotate time. We just died. How did we die on this runway? That came unexpected. All right, we're gonna die again. Okay, let's try this again. I need to stop. So, let me just point out what I'm actually trying to do. I'm trying to reset this flight by just putting it into the air. Normally, in a normal slew mode situation. What's up, Ben Halverson? Welcome back.
Ben Halverson donated $4.99. Oppenheimer. More like Swissenheimer.
Yeah, Swissenheimer. So normally, there we go. Now it works. So normally, when you slew mode up into the air, it should reset your speed and give you a flyable airspeed instead of put you in the air at 0 knots, which just happens. We just kind of fell out of the sky multiple times with me trying to reset our flight. But everything is well, everything is good again. We have a bit of a distance to cover until we reach our next destination, which is the Lauriston Airport. We only got 2,600 feet of runway, so that means we're able to finally test. We're trying to finally test the 707's runway performance. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna try to descend as much as possible. Take a look at these huge spoiler surfaces right here that are featured on the 707. Right there is our destination island. I think it's right in front of us, which is in the Kariaku country, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, or on the island of it. Jesus Christ! I just got an ad for Planet Fitness. Everybody, yes. Welcome back to another Gym 001. Chat, is this Peru? I don't know. I'm not sure about the geography of Peru, honestly. You shouldn't ask me. But does Peru have islands like this? Like genuine archipelago? Sounds like Italian word now. Maybe it is. So it's when will we do a Q&A? I should do a Q&A again. Love your setup, bro. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I have an interesting video that I'm going to post. What was that? I have an interesting video that I'm going to post tonight. It's about a new joystick that's just come out, which is force feedback. Everybody mows off flight, if you know that. Took me a while to finally get a hand on one, but yeah, there you go. No, they have a long strip of land. You mean Peru? Yeah. So I was wondering, how would you think this is possibly Peru? Anyway, can you play online? I don't know if I'm online. I think I need to like reset my whole Xbox settings, you know? I need to do that in order to actually play live. So yeah. Swiss, how is it in Frankfurt? Yeah, it's good. I mean, winter's coming in. It's cold. It's cold out there. How much does this 707 cost? So this 707 right here costs 10 euros now. Still, I think $10. I think it was initially sold for 15 and they made a sale on it. So yeah. Can you do a VATSIM stream again, please? Yeah, I should do that. But then I won't be able to do the whole engine failure thing. I kind of wanted to do a bit more professional flying because everybody who watches these live streams must think I'm an absolute idiot. Which may just be right. So yeah. You're in Granada. All right, that's the country. I see. Chile is longer and slender. Wait, slender. All right. So how are you doing? I'm doing very well here. This live stream has been a lot of fun, but it's also been a lot of minus aura. Look, I don't know if the engine's performance are right. I'm not sure. The flight model, I haven't even noticed how poor the flight model is. Let's be honest. Like, this thing is weird. Now that we've got the spoilers out, we're going full power. I know these spoilers are big, but I didn't know that they're going to affect the plane so much that we're able to descend at 5,000 feet per minute. You can see it down there in the corner. We're able to descend at an immense rate, 5,000 feet per minute. We're able to go full power and not go beyond 250 knots. Like, this is the most weirdest flight model I've ever seen. It's strange. Stay still, I'm almost done. All right. What do you mean? Is that Microsoft? Obviously, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. How are you not able to tell that? It just looks like he's on a carnival ride. Honestly, in this live stream setting, it probably is a very good description of what I'm doing. Anyway, we've got this island there, which we will hopefully be able to land on. I mean, if we judge the spoiler performance on this plane, we should be able to Just stop there. Come on, there you go. Put that landing gear down. We got 50 degrees on the flaps. A lot of degrees, by the way. We are still more than, what, 500 meters above ground? Okay, so we have a height indicator here. This airplane doesn't scream at you like modern airliners, right? With a 150. But we won't be able to do a butter song on this thing. So, let's take a look. We have a height indicator. We're still 500 feet above ground. Beyond that, I just don't know where the runway is. I'm trying to like calmly land this plane now. All right, what the Ohio? Yeah, Ohio is. I haven't actually used this. You know, I have a soundboard here, which probably wasn't actually even a good idea to set up anyway. I mean, I don't know if that is any improvement to my live stream professionalism. I don't know if this is a standard procedure landing here at this airport. Airport that probably doesn't have standard procedure approaches either way. Anyway, God, this airplane flies like hell. I'm not even able to do this corner at all. Like, at all. Work with me, 707. There's no way. What? Are you flying? This is the bus that we're sent. Please don't crash into a building now. What in the world? What? Is this like in slow motion? What is this drifting? Why is this plane drifting? There's no wind component. Okay. Let's try this again. We're just gonna do a teardrop maneuver. Maybe, okay. I'm gonna give credit to the plane. Maybe the 50-degree flaps very much lowered the steerability of this airplane, you know. But this was insane. Did you guys just see how we completely died? All right, so let's take a look. I would love to just turn around. This airplane has a turning circle that's immense. Look. Are we even somewhat... Alright. I think this flight simulator is actually running in slow motion as well. Also, we're losing altitude so quickly for no reason whatsoever. What's up, Tranner? Why isn't your donation reading? I need help. I paid $300 for the collector's edition of the...
Aviation donated $5. I need help. I paid $300 US for the collector's ed of MSFS 2024 and my PC can barely run the new sim at recommended, assuming I play an Ultra 1440p. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to see how the performance is on my computer. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting release. Sure. I can't wait for next month. It's already coming next month. It's not gonna be that long of a wait anymore, is it? Look, I mean, come on, that's something to look forward to in this small, sad world. It's like it has this tiny rudder, right? Yeah, this airplane flies like it has no rudder at all. I went fully into the rudder, and yeah, okay, kind of does do rudder, but only very barely. So something you can't do is fly this plane at Kaitak. There's no way that we will be able to do that. I was fully deflecting the flight controls. It almost is like this airplane has a constant hydraulic problem, which can't be now. I mean, all the engines are running, all is well, all pressure's all good. All right, so let's take a look again. I would like to land like normally. It's only 2,600 feet of runway, so we're not going to be able to land very smoothly. Look. It's like there's a million thousand wind. I was like fighting against this plane. Look, it's drifting again. It's like this airplane has no vertical stabilizer. That's funny. Oh God, it's a short runway. Full power into the reverse thrust. Come on. Is the stopping power at least doable? Okay. All right. What's up, Tanner? I'm running an R7 so like an AMD processor and a lot of RAM. Is that 5700 XT? Is that your graphics card? I'm not really good with
PC specs knowledge. Let's take a look. That was a hard landing, 1,000 feet per minute, 2.5 G. That's not a very top G moment. Let's be honest about that. Let's take a look at our cam. I mean, you can see from the outside view, it's almost pitiful how this airplane flies. Maybe it's just my lack of skill. That could also be. Take a look. I'm like so barely the man of the aircraft. But we were able to stop immensely quickly. That's at least something. Finally, we did a landing that didn't, result in us dying. So, hey, that's the start. We all got to start somewhere, So, come on. I wish this was a bit simpler, the whole geese menu. I wish you could just have a menu where we just replay the flight very easily. But no, we've got these problems with blah blah blah. That's me. Just actually, something I want to do is I want to reset the time to make it like afternoon again, so that we have better lighting conditions. So yeah, the release is exactly on my birthday. Well, then I guess you won't be spending your birthday with your friends, But I won't either. Doesn't matter that when Microsoft comes out. Come on. Jesus, the nose landing gear, it's just pitiful to see that it doesn't work. It doesn't turn. What's up, Tyler? Welcome back. I have a gaming laptop with a 470 that somehow runs 100 frames per second on Microsoft. That's very good. That's insanely good, actually. Very impressive. Come on, turn around. Why can't you do a simple 180 turn? You are a 707. You flew to short runways. You even flew upside down, and you didn't care. Average RIS 001 landing. That's right. Okay. I'm not sure how. This is something that we're gonna figure out. Obviously, I haven't gotten like a preview version of the Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I'm very much excited to see how the Flight Simulator 2024 performs, in comparison to the old one. Like, is it much heavier on the performance? I mean, we've got a lot more ground textures that need loading, and then we've got a lot more going on. So. Okay. That was a Madagascar takeoff. What in the world? I think next time I have to do some better route preparation, because all these runways just sucked. Alright, it won't be long though until we land on the next one. Next airport, which is, I think I remember this ICAO code, Union Island 1. Which even has a shorter runway. So that's a lot of fun. It's great. So yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, do we even need to run full graphics on the flight simulator anyway? Is that so important? But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the career mode brings. Do you guys actually look forward to doing the career mode, or is that something that you wouldn't be interested in? I mean, I think I already said this very well in the video. I think what I think about the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is that obviously with the 2020 version, the airliner flying is already kind of nailed. It already works so well. We have the 737, we've got the 777, so many great airplanes, and we've got good big airports. We've got VATSIM integration. We've got all we need. We've got new hardware. So for airliner pilots who want to fly airliners around, I don't think you need a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I'm not sure if, new, ground textures will do so much difference to you in an A320. But, I guess, they wanted to expand the market. They wanted to also sell to people who are more interested in, the more adventurous stuff, let's call it that. So, helicopters or, medevac flights, rescue missions. So that's going to be interesting. So is there going to be any 747-200 add-on? None that I know of. There's a great one by Felix, I think is his name. He made a good variant of the 747-200 for X-plane flight simulators. That's great. Okay, let's take a look. We are very fast. We've got a runway that's very short. We are very miserable, and we are in a very uncontrollable airplane. Look, this is a very usual approach. Proceed. Oh, landing gear. Stop coming down. Up. Okay. Okay, there you go. Take a look. Beautiful. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this. Okay. Everybody, Swiss 01 never goes around. We don't ever do such stunts. I promise you, we won't be able to take off anyway. Why did I pick these airports? They don't make any sense at all for this airplane. Let's go full power here. That's what I'm trying to do here. Flaps full. This is like a very static takeoff. Unbreakable brake. Yeah, that's me and the airplane. We haven't even reached 100 knots by the end of the threshold. It's just gonna end us in a bill. You should get lossless. What do you mean lossless scaling? What is lossless scaling? Is that any good? Right now we're in the mid-air again without any speed. We can probably take... Obviously we can pull up. This is a 707. Flies like a dinosaur. Maybe that's not even that unrealistic. I don't know if the 707 in real life flew that poorly, but it must have not handled super well. I got an ad and suddenly I see Swiss being thrown around. That's insane. Why are there ads set for every live minutes? 5 minutes. Oh, and so YouTube does that automatically. I'm not sure. I think I can set how often ads appear, but I understand that very much reduces, you know, quality. So Swiss should do a video of the airport project they wanted to do in Andorra. I made a video about that a year ago already. Maybe you should just watch my channel more often. I mean, okay, let's be fair. This happens to me a lot because I have 2,000 videos uploaded on this channel. 2,000. Insane, and they're all shit. It's insane. I've got so many videos uploaded on the channel, so it's really hard for people to guess which video I've already done. I'm very much grateful for all video ideas. So I've already made a video about that airport. It's, you know, the airport of Andorra. Andorra is a very small country just in between France land and Spain land. They should have called it Painland. But so Andorra is this very small community country that has a few ski resorts. It is in the mountains. Very, very bad geography for building an airport. There's just a small valley space there. And no, they don't have an airport at all at this island. So yeah, they all have Riz. Where? Yeah, maybe that. Maybe in Andorra. Maybe that's the having no airport Riz. So they had ambitious plans on building an airport there in Andorra, but they haven't really thought it through very much. So let's go ahead now and try to land at this airport, which is Kanoan, and it has a 5,800 feet long runway. For the first time in this live stream, it might seem that Swiss is able to do a landing that doesn't completely break his back or both. You know. Did you go to any air shows this season? No, I didn't. I wanted to go to Oshkosh, but I just couldn't handle it time management wise. Swiss, you should revisit Infinite Flight. I should definitely revisit Infinite Flight. That's something that is definitely on the agenda. I'm just waiting for them to drop a new update to have like a reason to return to Infinite Flight. You know what I mean? Why? What? I'm fully giving in right controls. Do you guys just see that? What just happened? Maybe it is the flap setting. Should I set them to like what? 40 degrees? Maybe that makes the plane a bit more bearable in terms of controlling it. Did you guys just see that? Jesus. All right, let's maybe do a teardrop really and try to come back for this runway. That was a normal right base situation. This should have not gone this way. We almost died. Supposed to make your content like 1 year ago. At the moment, it's a bit annoying. I'm trying to... I think something I did more is scream. I think I'm louder than ever in my YouTube videos. I'm trying to hold myself back a little bit without screaming into the mic. Because I always notice it myself. Geez, why are you so loud? So the new video that I recorded today, I was trying to be a little bit more like a normal person and not like an absolute maniac. So something I'm going to do now, once again, is try to land here at this airport runway once again. So what sim do you use the most? At the moment it is Microsoft, but X-Plane just is more reliable. I don't know how to describe it, especially when it comes to flying the planes. I mean, that's something that we talked a bunch about in my Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 video, where they tried to reinvent the flight model. Not really reinvent it, but make it more advanced. The problem is, I hate how the airplanes fly in Microsoft 2020, you know? They all fly so sloppy and so heavy. And then when you go into a real airplane or a real simulator or X-Plane, which has a very convincing flight model in my opinion, it's a lot different. These planes are a lot more direct and a lot better. I always feel in Microsoft that that you're not really very much controlling the airplane. And that's something I can see here. You screaming makes my day. Well, I'm not going to stop screaming, but you know, the normal narration in my videos should be a little bit, you know, less annoying. That's kind of my goal for the next videos, you know. So, let's see. I want to do a normal landing that doesn't end in us completely like dying. Because did you guys see what happened? I mean, this has been a really bad live stream. Alright, let's do one landing that is absolutely beautiful. I want to get rid of the VFR map right here because we won't need it now. I have no idea about the poppy lights. They don't really exist here. Maybe they do. I have no idea. I think we're too high. I think I can now see poppies. Let's do a beautiful landing, guys. In honor of you who managed to bear with me. Dude, I encountered a black bear in Canada. Have I told you guys about that? We went hiking in Whistler, and there was literally a black bear in front of us. I beat him up. That's what I did. Oh, why does this plane fly so sloppy? Come on, land. That wasn't even a nice landing. I was like, that was such a floater, and I didn't even land nicely. Like, that was just a disappointment. Sorry. I bet the black bear was afraid of the landings. That's why I'm still here. Jesus, I'm awful. My most sincere apologies for this live stream so far. Take a look at a replay of a landing that isn't good. That's not a landing that is, you know, showable. Way too high, coming in very fast as well. But I wasn't sure about the flaps 40 setting. And the plane just dropped down like a toy. There's a hole in the runway now. It's not going well at all. I'm sorry about that. That was a slammer of a landing. Alright. So everybody, to the few who are still here, I would very much like to thank you for watching this live stream. I'm gonna now have to go edit a video about the Moza flight stick. Thank you so much about this. This is always a lot of fun, you know. At the moment, I'm very much busy, and I don't really see a lot of people or talk to a lot of people right now. I'm literally an incel at this point. So I've been really busy here in the studio for the past 24 hours trying to sort out things. And so I have literally not talked to anyone today, and it's very much nice to talk to you. God, this sounds horrible and lonely and miserable, but I mean it. This is always very refreshing, and you guys have like limitless amounts of money, as it seems. So hey, that's a win-win. You guys are insane. Thank you so much for talking and being in the chat and supporting. And thank you so much, you guys. You should do a video about you meditating. Why? Everybody, thank you. I've said this a million times now. I have missed you, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Maybe tomorrow, but I'm going to see you tonight on the video. That's for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I'll see you guys next one as always. Good night.